Greetings, YouTube. Sometimes I get messaged on the Line app, especially, and I get asked to do videos that I never thought of doing. And sometimes I think, man, why haven't I done a video on that? I've done over 1,000 videos. You'd think I'd done a video on it, but I haven't. And this week's version of that is, hey, Prof, what do you spend your 4,000 glory on every week? What's the best way to use my glory, especially if I want to get better at this game? And I really do think that's a fair question and a great question to ask, because glory is one of the best inclusions. This is fairly new to the game if you are new to the game. We have not seen years and years of the glory store. We've only seen this for about a year and a half now. So just like peak milestones, glory is such a tremendous, awesome thing that Kabam has introduced. They deserve full credit, because a lot of people who are free-to-play players have told me, Prof, I use my glory for nothing besides boosts and revives and potions, and if I didn't have glory, I couldn't even compete in a platinum or certainly master bracket, because I would have to spend real money on the game that I don't have. So glory is actually Kabam's way of helping free-to-play players stay alive in those top Alliance War brackets, but most importantly, they're also able to help players advance regardless of whether or not they even do Alliance War. And so I wanted to show you kind of the best overall way that I feel like you can spend your glory in the best value possible, and then kind of what I do every week, which maybe varies from that strategy from time to time. So first and foremost, tier 4 basic catalysts are always going to be important. And they keep lowering the prices, especially once you get to certain ratings. So I always start by getting 2 tier 4 basic catalyst fragment purchases, which gives you enough for 1 fully formed tier 4 basic easily for free, and that's 930 units. Now, 930, not units, glory, 930 glory. 930 units would not be a good deal at all, although we used to see quote-unquote deals where you'd have to spend 1,000 units to get 1 tier 4 basic. These things used to be so dang rare, and now you can get them easily with glory every week. So, again, kudos to Kabam for that. But besides that, I want to say this. At this point in my gaming career, I have so many tier 1 alphas in overflow because of peak milestones mostly, that I no longer purchase them with my glory unless, if I got Stark Spidey today, yeah, right. But if I finally got Stark Spidey and I needed 15 or 20 tier 1 alphas to rank him up, I would certainly be using my glory on that. But that is such a unique and rare circumstance. Most of the time, I'm not going to need more than 5 to rank somebody up, and I already have more than that in my inventory. In fact, I have them overflowing right now. So besides always getting 2 tier 4 basic, the other use of your glory that you want to immediately get 2 of are tier 2 alphas. 1,750 is a small price to pay for 3,600 tier 2 alpha catalyst. You do this every week, and you're going to be so much closer to forming a fully formed tier 2 alpha catalyst. And even if you don't care about tier 2 alpha catalysts, they're going to become so important, so rare, and so valuable once you reach a point where you can rank up 5 stars, that you want to have as many in your arsenal as possible, unless you're that rare person who has no one to use them on and they're also in your inventory overflow, and I guess you wouldn't be using them. But in general, that's the best use you can do for 1,750. So to talk about, let's say you've got about 4,000. We've spent 930 on tier 4 basic fragments, 2 of them, and then 2 levels of the tier 2 alpha catalyst fragments, which you've used 1,750. Now, believe it or not, the best deal, at least in my book, of glory is at the very bottom of the store. Now, some people will say always buy one of these level 1 Alliance team revives. I disagree. I think this is one of the worst values, because you only refill 350 health. I feel like if somebody breathes on you in Alliance War, you're going to die from 350 health. So it's might as well not even be a revive. What you're going to need, and of course if you have 0 revives, it's worth it, but you can also get those so easily with loyalty. But what you can't get easily with loyalty, and what is the best value in this whole store, is the level 4 Alliance health potion. Keep in mind, and this is what blows my mind on this, for 280, you refill everyone's health by 350 for 280 glory. For 260 glory, 20 glory less, you refill health by 6,000. Can you believe that? 6,000. And so sometimes, just because I know I'm going to need them, I'll immediately buy 3 of these for 930 glory, which is the exact same glory price as the 2 tier 4 basics I talked about at the beginning. This is the best value, hands down, in the store, and 6,000 health is huge. So, if you are always finding that you are dying in Alliance War, buy some of these up and be thankful you did. They're so cheap and so useful, and to get 3 of those for the same price that you get essentially 1 tier 4 basic catalyst is just highway robbery in terms of a good deal. Now, if you're not doing the math, we've done 930 and then a second 930, which is 1,860 glory, and then another 1,750. So we've almost gotten to that 4,000 glory limit that I'm talking about in this video. I think with the remaining 200, you either wait, and if you need a level 1 Alliance Team Revive, use your remaining glory on that, or if you need them and you don't have them in overflow, buy 1 tier 1 alpha. Now, like I said, your strategy is going to vary depending on what's in your inventory. Some of you may not, like me, need tier 1 alphas at all. Some of you may need a lot of them because you've got tier 4 basics, but you're low on them because you're not used to needing 5 every time you need to rank up a 5-star. I will say, if you are looking to improve your roster and you have less than 5 tier 1 alphas, always buy as many as you can with glory because you want to have at least 5 stocked up so you can move that champ from rank 1 to rank 2 immediately if you open that god tier, that top tier champ, as soon as you can. So those are my thoughts. I haven't done this video before, and it's a long time coming, but this is what I would spend my 4,000 glory on. I think I've given you kind of the best values that I can think of, and if you have other thoughts, let me know. If you agree, disagree, as always, I enjoy reading your comments and learning from you as much as you learn from me. But until next time, YouTube, thanks for watching. Have a great day.